Hi, I'm Tammy.
And I'm Cindy, and we're the Hoosier sisters in search of Forrest Fenn's treasure. And we're going to talk about the fourth stanza, which includes the blaze. Do you want to go ahead and read it? The fourth
I'll read
stanza?
it. Okay. If you've been wise and found the blaze, look quickly down your quest to cease. But tarry scant with marvel gaze, just take the chest and go in peace.
Now, the blaze, I do believe, is a clue. If it were referring to the trail, if you've been wise and found the trail, then I don't think it is a clue, but I don't think that's what it's referring to. I think it is a clue.
Okay, I have a diagram for if it were to be a trail, okay? Yes, Forrest Fenn draws pictures better than I do, so just keep that in mind. Okay, right here. Okay, so say you think that the blaze is a trail, because I thought that for the longest time. Then I had an epiphany today, and I'm thinking, well, if the blaze is a trail, then you would have started that way back here in the poem, okay? Because you're not going to be at the treasure and that be the trail, you know?
Right.
Saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, he isn't on a trail.
Well, right. Because
Well, I guess he could be on a different type of trail, just not a human one.
right, a non-human trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, because I thought that too for the longest time, that the blaze was a trail. But if you've been wise and found the blaze, look quickly down. So if you're at the, say, the beginning of the trail, you're not going to look quickly down right there at the beginning of the trail, right?
Right. Here's something he said in July 2016 on Mysterious Writings, and it says, someone said, I was just wondering if I can find the blaze, why shouldn't I worry about where warm waters halt? All I need to do is look quickly down, like the poem says, and there's the treasure, right? And he said, that's correct. And he said, Philly, but that's not a plausible scenario. If you can find a fish already on your hook, you needn't go fishing, right? So, but anyway, I guess by him saying that's correct, he is saying that you do look quickly down and you should be able to find the treasure.
Right, right. And so, gosh, I was going to say something about that, what you were saying. Okay, so let's talk about the blaze then.
Okay.
Now, there's lots of thoughts about what the blaze is, but we have to eliminate a few, okay? For a while, I thought not really any old tree, but a bent tree, bent by the Native Americans as a guide. They bent them for like at the crook of the bend, that area would be pointing towards water, you know. But there are cottonwoods out there in New Mexico, but and there's ancient trees out there that are like over 100 years old. They're in like history, you know, the ancient tree history book, whatever it is. And I was thinking about that too, but I've had to throw those out because here's the reason. A tree is not going to stand the test of time, not even those ancient trees. If the blaze is not there, we're not going to find that treasure. So also the second point is, if it were one of the ancient trees and Forrest Fenn carved his initials in one of those trees, I would disown him. I don't think he would. I don't think that he would murder nature like that, or at least disfigure, you know. So
No.
there's what I think about that. So the blaze has to stand the test of time, 100 years to 1,000 years. That's what Finn was hoping for. Also, the blaze, listen, this is deep. Write this down, okay? Because I just came up with this today. The blaze will remain an enigma until the treasure is found.
Cool. Here's some things he said about the blaze, and this comes from 2014 TV's Dateline in Australia. He said, the blaze is a physical thing, it's not theoretical. The blaze is something you can look at. A horse has a blaze on his forehead. Rocks that have a white face can be ablaze, and there's a fire that's blazing. Those are examples that he gave of a blaze. Of course, we know it's not going to be a horse.
Right, a horse is not going to stand the test of time.
No, and it's not going to be a fire.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be a rock, and he does mention a white face on the rock. Then also in 2014, the United Hemispheres article, he said, what does the word blaze in the poem mean? A horse can have a blaze on its forehead. He said that again. A blaze can be scraped on a tree to mark one way. A blaze can mean a flame or a scar on a rock. So those are more examples. They're very similar to the previous ones. And then also then in 2013, even before those, the Daily Beast, he gave examples too. He said a blaze can be on a tree, in a fire, on the face of a horse, and a host of others. So, I mean, he keeps using the same ones over and over, but, my thought is it is something like a rock. It's something that we're going to see there, and I think that people can stumble into the area, but I don't think they will stumble onto the treasure because the blaze is going to indicate where it's at. So you have to be looking for it to find it. You won't stumble on it and think, oh, that means there's a treasure down there. You have to be in the mindset of looking for it.
Right. People can maybe go to the area and see, wow, the blaze, but they're not going to call it the blaze, and they're not going to see the treasure because they're not hunting for it. I get it.
Yeah. And so I think the look quickly down, he says, look quickly down, your quest to cease, and Terry scant with marvel gazed, and take the chest and go in peace. And I think maybe he's saying, don't just stand there with your mouth open and quietly get out of there when you find it. So, is he saying, like, you really need to get out of there? Is there a reason why we need to hurry out of there? I wonder why he says that. Or he just maybe likes those words, pretty words. Terry scant, marvel gaze,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You think it's more that, or you think we need to hurry out of there?
Golly, how can you just hurry out of any place there? I mean, I'm standing mouth agape because it's so beautiful all the time, so I don't want you to hurry me. Yeah, so maybe it's because, I don't know, people might come upon you.
Maybe, yeah, that might be it.
But think about this. When Forrest took whichever first part of the treasure chest that he took, whether it be the chest or the gold, his first package delivery, and he had to leave it there unattended.
Yeah.
And then go back to his car and get the rest of it.
Surely that made him kind of nervous.
I would think so.
Unless he felt so secure in the area, like no one is around at all. I don't know, but I can't imagine that you would feel that secure.
I know. I know either part, to leave the chest there or the gold there, whichever part, But he left the whole dang thing, so what do I know? hmm Oh, hey, I got something to say. This is to some people in the community. Okay. This is mainly to Odious Soul and Jenny Kyle at Mysterious Writings. Please, you're killing me here. Please, you are distracting my partner with these puzzles. I'm trying to get this treasure, with global warming, we may have to go in May instead of June, and so time's a ticking. Please quit distracting my partner with these puzzles.
No, I'm having fun.
I'm just kidding, you guys. She is having fun. Where'd you go?
I went and got Jenny's book.
Oh, guys.
People should buy it. Look, she signed it even. Isn't that nice?
Awesome. And I'm just kidding you girls.
This is a great book. It was only $25. And it's got lots of treasure hunts in it. And it's got 4 secret words in the back. But you have to decode them.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's not easy. Jenny does really difficult puzzles.
Now, really, as soon as I saw numbers, I'm like, yeah, I'm out.
Forrest wrote the foreword in this book, so you got some other words from in there. And it's full of all the different questions that have been on her site. So it's really a great book, plus all the other puzzles, but it's got a lot of information. I love it.
Awesome.
And it's just $25. You guys should go get it.
Well, I might have to go get it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wise. If you've been wise, you think that means anything?
Wise. Like, is it pointing to an owl petroglyph? If that's the blaze? If it is, we won't know until someone finds the treasure.
And so if it is, then that's another clue. But I don't think it is. I don't think it means anything really, myself. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that our whole entire Finn community is wise.
Yeah.
We're all so smart. And one day it's just going to click, and somebody amongst us is going to say, oh my God, I really do know. Oh, well, we've heard it 1,000 times. It's the person that says, come on, let's go. I know where it is.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. So that's my thought, that fate or karma is going to reign, whoever's supposed to find the treasure chest is supposed to find it.
And we're going to take that chance this early summer.
That's right. You don't know if it's you until you find out it ain't.
Hey, here's some interesting things I ran across. I found an article from the Santa Fe New Mexican. It's dated February 1st, 1976. And it's just talking about Forrest and his art and all that, his gallery. And in it, it says, well, I'm a collector and trader by nature, and there was no better place to do both than Santa Fe. So I came over here a lot. And so I thought, well, that's interesting. He went to Santa Fe a lot, and this was in 76. So before that, he was going there a lot. And so then I found another article, and this one is from 1971, and it's from Quanah Tribune in Texas, and it's an article about his bronze art. And it says, Fenn, a respected amateur archaeologist, has been on archaeological expeditions in Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona regions. So in 1971, he had been going to New Mexico. So that's just more New Mexico support for us.
Yep.
Because that's truly where I think it's at.
Awesome find.
Yeah. And maybe I can share that with everyone if they're interested in looking at the articles. But I thought that was interesting.
Very good.
Thanks.
So I wore your favorite shirt today, but I had to put some tape over some of it so that we didn't get a copyright thing. You know, your favorite shirt.
Nah. Not my favorite shirt.
I'd turn around and show you him, but
Can't you?
Okay. Huh?
Can't you?
Probably not. Probably I'd get in trouble for that, but I don't know for sure. Okay, everybody. Cindy hates this shirt. She doesn't like this program. I don't think it's on anymore. The guy creeps her out, and I think it's hysterical because the guy creeps her out. And we watched it because it was like moonshiners, you know, you couldn't take your eyes off of it. It was like, oh no, I can't believe what I'm seeing, you know. So being the oldest sister, it's my obligation to torment her on occasion. And that's why I wore this shirt, because she hates it.
Okay. Now tell them why you called me up last night.
Last night I watched a scary, scary show, and I'm home alone. And when I started that scary show, it was daylight. But oh my God, it must have been like 4 hours long. I don't even. And by the time it was done, it was dark outside, and I was scared really, really bad. And so I'm calling Cindy because I have to take the trash out to the curb, and it's dark, and I kept her on the phone because I was scared.
You don't do that too often, though.
No, I try not to watch scary shows after it gets dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can watch them all day long during the daytime, but it was really scary.
Well, I'm glad it's over now.
Well, yeah.
Let's not think about it.
Right, I bought 4 movies today, so while Rex has been gone, I've been trying to see how many movies I could watch. Oh, shoot.
Okay, what else about the blaze?
Well, let's see, I covered that.
What do you think about take the chest and go in peace?
In the beginning, I thought go in peace. First thing I thought of was the monastery, because they say that at church, go in peace, go in peace, you know. And but we searched there, everybody, and I would go there again just to be going. Yeah, it was remarkable. Maybe I'm sheltered in the middle of Illinois, you know, but yeah, that was remarkable.
Yeah,
I was
I would
struck.
go back there too.
Huh?
I would go back there too. I loved it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys went to mass. That was so cool.
Yeah.
We had a dog. We couldn't go.
It was neat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but that is where I got heat stroke.
Yes.
Yes, and I was throwing up on the road to the monastery violently.
In the rental car.
I threw up in the rental car. Oh my God. It had child safety locks. If that thing hadn't been locked, I would have made it.
It wasn't too bad. Not as bad as you remember.
A peach came out my nose.
Please. Too much information.
But seriously, I had to go back to the motorhome and lay down for the rest of the evening. And it hit me so fast, I had no clue what was happening. And what I did was I wore a white shirt over the top of my t-shirt, thinking that would shield me from the sun, because I hate to put on sunscreen. And what it did, it was like rayon or polyester or something ridiculous. And what it did was it trapped all the heat into my body, I guess. And yeah, you don't want that to happen to you. Drink plenty of water and put the sunscreen on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
Yeah, and that was just in early June.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how them guys do it in August out there. Mm-hmm. Secretly, I'm praying for the snowstorm this weekend. Yeah, I went to the Walmart and stocked up today so that we maybe get a snow this weekend. Mm-hmm.
Maybe so.
Don't send me hate letters. I'm just a hot person and I like the code. Hate letters. I said, don't send me hate letters. Oh, shoot. Don't forget, there's terryscant.com where you can search for things. Can you read that, or is it backwards?
You can read it. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, terryscant.com. Very nice.
Yeah, we don't know who owns it or who runs that place, but it's like the encyclopedia, and you can search.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Mm-hmm. All righty. Hey, I hope that everybody in the community is having a wonderful New Year. Come on,
yes.
The beginning of the new year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
2019, come on. Let's start it out good and hope everybody's healthy and happy.
Yeah, let's go find it.
Woot.
Yeah.
Then we'll go on to another treasure in that there book.
Yeah. Very nice. Well, I guess that's it for us tonight. And thanks for watching our video, and please subscribe and like our video. And good luck with your search, and we'll see you next time.
Good luck. Bye.